Alright guys, well, took Beastie out for a shakedown test. Basically is wheeling it to find out what issues I'm gonna have to deal with, and found out that it overheats when I'm in low range and friggin' high RPM, low speed. I just can't get enough airflow. So I'm thinking this V6 rad's gonna go. What I'll probably end up doing is putting a rad in the back. I'll show you guys what I plan on doing. So on the back here, I'm probably going to be running this rad. What I'll do is I'll stand it up and build a shroud off it to go down into the floor. Beg my pardon. And I'll be using these fans on this rad to cool the truck. I'll run probably some small exhaust pipe or no, probably not PVC. Because it'll be running beside the exhaust, so I'll probably run, I don't know yet, but I gotta figure something out, as I can't have it overheating when we go on the big trip, so I gotta deal with that. And I just figured out that I blew a rear axle seal, for frig's sakes. I don't know what the crap that is. That might still be residual brake fluid or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, I got a little bit of work to do. Something in the front end just blew up on my way home from work. I pulled the front pan, or the front cover. The gears have a little bit of play in them, but nothing too serious. What I'm thinking is I freaking blew up the freaking T-case output shaft for the front. This drive shaft is not balanced and it freaking vibrates like crazy. And freaking laying on hard mud. But, oh, for frig's sake, okay, there we go. If you look, there's a lot of play in the front there. Thinking that might be from the friggin' drive shaft vibrating like crazy and just wearing something in there. So I'm gonna take the front drive shaft off and have a look. And while I'm down here, I'm probably gonna try to figure out why my speedometer stopped working too. I got a cable driven guy into the back, runs up into the floor. You can see the little cable guy right there. So gotta figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, there's a lot of play in this front end. I haven't opened it up until today, and it's black, but there's no metal bits or nothing into it. So there's a few little kinks to work out. I'm gonna be putting headers on her too. I've got a set of hooker headers that I'm going to be running. I want to go 2.5 all the way back, and freaking I got some Thrush welded mufflers that I'm going to be running, so should be a pretty good setup. And I'll definitely make her a lot meaner sounding, but I got to figure out what the crap. So anyways, I'm going to pull the front drive shaft off and have a look at the friggin' output shaft for the T-case and frig around with that a little bit. And I gotta put fluid back into here so I don't freaking grenade it. But yeah, something's, when I was turning it freaking, it bound up and went bang and then crunch. And then when I was straight, it was fine, it didn't make any sounds. But as soon as I freaking started turning, it started grinding and stuff again. So I'm not sure if I blew up a hub or what, but something definitely went boom, and it doesn't like that kind. So yeah, I got a pinion seal going out too. Actually, I guess that's what's coming down the backside. So frig's sakes. But anyways, I'll get this front drive shaft off and deal with one thing at a time. Well, I got the drive shaft off. I checked the friggin' output shaft for play. There's no up and down play. There's in and out play, but not much. I tightened it a little bit. It was a little on the loose side, so gave that a little bit of a snug up. And there's, I don't know what I was thinking, but there's almost no play. I can grab the pinion there, or the yoke, and I barely turn it and I can see the axle shafts moving. So the slop is not in there. It's got to be in the freaking hubs or something. Like, it's weird. But yeah, I got to get that rear freaking axle seal fixed, and figured out what was wrong with my speedometer. It freaking cable sheared out of it. It friggin', I don't know, it somehow pinched there. And it's just like, oh, I quit. So it freaking grenaded itself. So I'm gonna have to cut this back and try to recrimp that onto it or something. I'll figure something out, but it'd be kind of nice to have my speedometer again. Frig sakes. But I'll try to dick around with that, I guess. Well, I left my front drive shaft off for now. I think I'm just gonna roll and see if it freaking starts clicking again. I got the hubs unlocked though, so it should be okay. Put a little bit more fluid in the front, so that should be okay now too. But yeah, I think I'm done for the night. Sure had fun though. Frig sakes, there's huge clumps of mud everywhere. Freaking everywhere. These are some of them. Yeah, for bald tires, they chuck pretty good. I can't wait to get the tractor tires on and freaking do the big camp and wheeling trip. Yeah. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.